Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 27 of the WWE vs. TNA series. I'm Swarley, as always, joined by Nick. Nick, what's going on?
Not much. I understand that this is going to be a heavy TNA episode.
Well, I get to book 2 impacts, which is, I don't know if it's that heavy, but the last couple streams I only got to book 1 impact, and it was a bummer. So
I am happy for all the TNA fans who get to live their dream and see 2 impacts in one stream.
Oh, it's WCW legend Nobuhiko Takada.
Everyone knows this is WCW legend Nobuhiko Takada.
Yeah, we all remember his run in 1995 WCW. We all remember the Catch Club with Nick Bockwinkel. Folks, if you're not watching the WCW series, you got to get on that. This will all make sense.
He looks like he's judging you for not watching it.
Yeah. Mike Barton versus Tomohiro Ishii.
Fuck him up, Pitbull.
Oh, Mike Barton. That's Bart Gunn. That's the what was the thing? Not Brawl for All. That's the Brawl for All winner. Don't fuck with him, Ishii. Don't fuck with him.
Ishii could take him.
Oh, Mike Barton's real big.
Also, I'm not shocked that Mike Barton is in fucking this era of New Japan.
I believe he was. I think that's just like, I don't even think that's the mod cooking. I think he really was in either New Japan or All Japan around this era. It might have been All Japan. Maybe he jumped in the mod, but he was definitely doing Japan around this time. Speaking of, David Young has joined Noah.
God. David Young is a hot property in Japan.
Hot property. Finally started 92 Chronicles save. Turns out pushing Brett is a cheat code. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Probably should have happened in real life.
Imagine if the AI did that in the WCW series instead of still pushing Hulk Hogan in 1995. What a thought. All right, where are we going? Last week we were in Georgia. I'm just curious at this point what we would be drawing. Oh, still like, okay, we could get like 1,500 in the Mid-South. That's something. I mean, it's still not enough to get us out of our comfort zone in the Southeast, but we're picking up a little bit in these other territories.
7,500. That's a lot.
I think that's very realistic. Let's go to Miami. All right, booking team. I really need a character idea for Christopher Daniels. All right, okay. I'll take a safe bet. Give me a finish. Bit of a gamble. Fuck you guys. Fuck you fucking guys.
It's not working.
Goldberg is once. Oh, he has a strong dislike of Scott Steiner. Do I have to tell Goldberg to fuck off? I think I do.
He keeps showing up, which is very funny.
It's very annoying that he keeps going like, yeah, I'm just here to hang out and see the boys. Or just like, you don't even want to like go out and say hi to the crowd. You can't even like do a promo. And he's like, nah. You don't even have to work. Like just like spear Jeff Jarrett. You want to spear Jeff Jarrett, don't you? And he's like, nah.
What if we let you spear Scott Steiner and we don't tell Scott Steiner ahead of time?
All right, he might be in on that. Why is Jeff Jarrett's protege Andy Douglas? Hoovie's got to finish. I'm sure that's great. Salmon and Mercedes Martinez got into a heated argument. Okay. Jeff Jarrett and Stan Hansen are becoming closer. Well. And then she yelled at Chris Daniels. And then James Storm yelled at Chris Daniels. And then the Amazing Red yelled at Chris Daniels.
The Amazing Red's injured for a year. Why did he even show up?
And then Doug Basher yelled at Chris Daniels. Johnny Casimir was like, "Hey guys, calm down. I got a silly game we could all play." Steve Corino and D'Lo Brown are getting along. That's great. All right, our locker room's doing. Remember that episode where I like cleaned out my locker room to make it like not horrible? It's probably horrible again, isn't it?
TNA.
Yeah.
TNA. What they thought in real life too. They were like, "No, we got rid of everyone." Bad looks at locker room. Oh, how'd they all get back here?
All right, let's do. We're gonna do an angle. The backstage. This is honestly probably a comedy segment, but I'll call it a tease. Scott D'Amore backstage going up to Rated R Adam, being like, "Hey, Adam, hey, long time no see, buddy. Love the Rated R thing. Very edgy, very cool. Good to see you, buddy." And then I imagine Adam would just be like, "What do you want, Scott?" And he's gonna be like, "Listen, we've been working with Jeff. You might have gotten, you might have seen last week he got challenged to a lethal lockdown match, and he wanted me to offer you the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be the third man on his team." And then he's just going to be like, "Well, what's in it for me?" And then he's going to be like, "You get the team with Jeff Jarrett." "What? You get the team with Jeff Jarrett and Abyss? What do you mean, what's in it for you?" And then he's going to be like, "Listen, you talk to Jeff and ask him what he's going to offer me, and then I'll give you my answer." So, Arlie, do you ever get a face reveal? I mean, I'll post my face on like Twitter or whatever, but I'm not ever going to use a face cam because I don't think TEW needs it, and my setup doesn't support it. Like, I don't have a good setup.
I just posted his face. You might recognize him from somewhere else, but
Yep, that's me. All right, we should probably put Jeff Jarrett off screen, and I guess Scott Steiner off screen. Scott tries to recruit Adam. Doesn't go great. Later in the show. That's a match. Pfft, get this out of here. Later in the show, Scott goes up to Jeff Jarrett. What Scott does? He's on the team or what? And he's gonna be like, "Yeah, no, he wanted to know what he's gonna get out of it." And then Jeff's gonna be like, "He gets to team with Jeff Jarrett." And he's like, "That's what I told him." It's like, all right, he wants something. How about this? He teams with me. We get the win. I know he's been aiming at that NWA World title. And I should be next in line. Everyone knows that I, Jeff Jarrett, should be getting that World title shot. But I'll make an agreement with him. He can get the shot with AJ first. But after he beats AJ, because I know he'll beat AJ, he gives me the first title shot after he wins.
Stan Hansen backstage being like, "Well, I guess I don't gotta book shit then, do I?"
Yeah. Well, fuck me.
You got the whole next 3 months of programming all set.
Jeff talking. A lot of Scott D'Amore talking this week. I'm sure that'll do great.
I think you should have more Scott D'Amore talking.
Speaking of things that are going to do great, Tommy Dreamer in-ring debut. You know what? Too Cold Scorpio. That's probably perfect. 8 minutes. Your winner of the match, Tommy Dreamer. And then afterwards, he is going to cut a 3-minute promo where he's basically like, you know, I just beat Too Cold Scorpio, a former ECW legend like me, and if I could beat a guy like him, I could surely beat a bum like Nick Gage, who's out here rolling around in landmines and glass trying to steal the aura of ECW. He's not half the man Too Cold Scorpio is. And then Nick Gage has got to come out and fight him, because I don't trust Nick Gage to talk.
That all checks out.
Yeah. Dreamer, Berries, Gage. This is really an ECW versus CZW feud, but no one here cares about that, so we have to make it like new era versus like old school.
Sure. Which also people here probably don't care about. They get enough of that with the main event.
Yeah, do you think when Dreamer's cutting this promo about, like, you know, fuck Nick Gage, he's a fucking stunt man, he's gone too far with the hardcore, do you think they're all like, yeah, tell him, Tommy?
Oh, in 2004 in Florida? Yeah.
Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up. Hey, I'm gonna do a thing that I should have done for other things. I'm gonna book Abyss and Gorge in a dark match.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, just to make sure, you know? Just to make sure. They're heels, which means they get to take on the team of Shark Boy and Elix Skipper. If anyone out there can make me a Chris Hero with the Abyss mask on picture, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh, no. Oh, why would you do that to me?
It doesn't have... Someone will do it. Someone else will probably do it, but you can... Listen, you can do it too. I tried. I just thought it would be easy to find like a PNG of the Abyss mask, and then I could just pull it over his face. But it was not that easy. Turns out there was not just a PNG of the Abyss mask that I could easily slide over his face.
No, I kind of imagine there wouldn't be.
Yeah. Not a lot of people being like, I wish I could make someone into Abyss.
Which really, that's on them. They should be thinking.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for seeing things my way. Oh, why are all my well-known guys' faces?
Uh-oh.
Because I'm looking at this like, what can AJ do tonight? Oh, nothing. Oh, fuck me. All right, cool. All right, Jeff Hardy and Mike Awesome are still doing that weird tease thing. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I got. We're gonna kill two birds with one stone. 3v3. AJ Styles teaming with Jeff Hardy and Mike Awesome, taking on Raven. Do we do Perry Saturn and one Backseat Boy or the Backseat Boys?
You gotta, if you're booking one, you should book both, right? I think they have tag chem.
But it's a 6-man, that doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck it, don't book both then.
Oh, fuck, we're booking Trent and Perry. No, Johnny Cashmere's not over. Trent and Perry. Alright, so we're going to do like a 13-minute match. We're going to have Raven get the pin on Jeff Hardy. No, on Mike Awesome. On Mike Awesome. And then we're going to do interference on AJ from Johnny Kashmere. And then we are going to do partner miscommunication from Jeff Hardy. A lot going on here.
That would be the storytelling match, for sure.
I don't need a storytelling match. It's fine.
That's why I said would and not.
Oh, no, I do need a storytelling match. Yeah. It probably should be a storytelling match, but it is the main event. Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do 2 angles after this. Really, it should be 2 parts, but I'm gonna do this 2 angles. I'm gonna do it 2020 style. First one. Mike Awesome snaps and beats up Jeff Hardy. I don't know if it's too soon for this, but listen, the pay-per-view's in like 2 weeks. We gotta,
Gotta get moving.
Yep. Surprise.
It is certainly a surprise.
I really love to book a segment and just not name it. And then the second one is just going to be the Coven beats the shit out of AJ Styles. Like, actually, let's do this to juice the angle a little bit. Let's have the Grunts beating up AJ while Raven cuts a promo and is like, oh, I can't have my lackeys get in the cage at Lockdown. I guess we'll just have to make sure you're dead going into the match. And then they'll beat him up.
I mean, he's thinking.
Yeah. They always say that about Raven. He's a real thinking man's wrestler. Very attacker. Johnny Kashmere attacker. Trent attacker. Great. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright, fine. I did it again. Raven promo while the Coven kills AJ. AJ Styles getting murdered to this nice smooth jazz playing in the background.
That unfortunately I cannot hear, so.
Yeah, I turned that off on Discord because I was afraid I had too much audio shit going on, causing that popping. But the audio's been fine for the last like 6 weeks or whatever. So maybe I'll turn it back on and let you hear the smooth jazz.
I could just turn the smooth jazz on my own. Have my own
smooth
jazz going.
I got my own smooth jazz.
It's mostly the same songs.
Speaking of smooth, I don't know. Scott Steiner, Bob Holly, and Loki, they're in the Lethal Lockdown, but they got to get some reps in as a team, baby. Oh, is this just team? How many times can Scott Steiner kill Team Canada? But I mean, truly, this is a role for them. I'll give Loki the win. You know what? I'll give Bob Holly the win.
Wow,
I know.
What a story for Bob Holly. You know what? I'll say it. That went a lot better than I expected for you.
Just Bob Holly in general?
Yeah, I was just going to call it the Bob Holly Experience, which is not a good band name.
No. He still only has warm momentum. It's still not very warm, so oh man. I guess that's what being hurt for 6 months will do to you.
Yeah, not being on TV, not being anywhere.
All right. Bob Holly and Hoovy are your best signings so far. I mean, I would say Hoovy for sure. Bob Holly's a little bit of a meme. Like, he's not actually putting up good numbers, whereas Hoovy is a meme and also putting up good numbers.
Which is better, though, a good meme or a bad meme?
A good meme.
That's where you and I disagree.
I'm just going to let Chris Daniels and Hoovy cook.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? Why just let them cook when we could instead be bear witness to everyone's favorite recurring segment on Impact, The Juice Bar, with your host, The Juice.
Not the Juice.
The Juice, he has a guest tonight, and The Juice always tries to get the juiciest guests for The Juice Bar. But today, they are forcing me to interview stupid Christopher Daniels.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. You know, let's make this, fuck it, let's make this a long segment. Christopher Daniels isn't going to take this shit, and then they're going to fight. Basically, Hoovy is going to repeatedly insult him until Daniels has just had enough. The Juice Bar with Daniels turns into a big brawl. Also, I've never really explained the Juice Bar set. I basically imagined it like every other talk show set from this era, like a flat screen TV, some chairs, but also they're sitting in front of like a table with like blenders and a bunch of juices and stuff.
Oh, I was imagining a lot more of a like Caribbean style, like a Margaritaville style setup for some reason.
No. I'm thinking like literally a juice bar.
Yeah, I got it.
And so that also means every time there's a fight and someone goes to the table, like the fucking juice all flies up in the air. Great visual, you know?
Honestly, might be the best talk show since the 80s.
Yeah, now we're talking. Stan Hansen here. He is. Okay, great. Here's the thing I feel like I haven't booked in ages. In the office of Stan Hansen. We're going to have Montel Vontavious Porter. And Kevin Randleman will be there. And they're basically going to go in and be like, Stan Hansen, that was a fast count last week. Surely you're not going to uphold that number one contenders match. You can't give that shot to the Motor City Machine Guns. They already lost to Excellent Sync. What are they going to rematch for? And then Stan's going to be like, hey, listen. The ruling stands. Motor City Machine Guns. I thought they had a great first contest with Excellent Sync. And they'll be getting the rematch at Lockdown. And I don't think there's much you guys can do about it. And then I assume they'll just be like, oh, not much we can do about it, huh? We'll see about that. Maybe even do an evil laugh just to really fucking bang people over the head with it. Do you get it, Nick? They're going to ruin the match. Do you get it?
There's nothing they can do about it.
Do you get it, Nick?
Sorry, I'm beginning to think that you don't respect your viewers' intelligence.
Are you going to sit there and tell me I don't respect the intelligence of TNA fans? How dare you? Sir, how dare you?
Sir, it's true, and also...
Oh, fuck it. Let's just fucking go right to it. Let's not even let people have a week to forget about it. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. I keep saying I should just book these face-face tag matches, so let's do it. They're taking on Crossfire. Matt Cross. Jason Cross. 8 minutes. I need a car crash. So you guys do that. They are going to win by DQ when the Beatdown Clan comes out and beats them up.
Oh my god, but there was nothing they could do about it.
Alex Shelley, you can get beat up by Montel. Chris Sabin, you could get beat up by Kevin Randleman. And I'm also going to do a segment after that where they basically continue the beatdown. This is a lot of beatdown clan. And then Modest and Morgan are going to like stand at the top of the ramp and nod approvingly, like yes. They're like, this is great. We don't even have to do anything. Watches with approval. Oh, I'm actually, I thought I was going to be under wrestling, but I'm actually at the borderline. I'm at the 15%. Okay. That said, I do have 10 minutes. I should probably add another match.
Yeah, look at all these people you could.
Yeah, I should probably add like an 8-minute match.
Jacqueline Moore.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything with the women at all. I also don't have a storytelling match.
Sounds like everything's coming together.
Yep.
Kinda.
Yep. Ash, what's up? My week's going okay. Same as always. How about you, Nick?
I'm drinking orange juice.
So good.
Busy.
Yeah.
My week's been going busy. And that will be the answer for the next 2 months or so.
Oh, right. We had Don flip out. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Get up, Mako. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of want to do another angle with that, which is, you know, we'll save that for Xplosion because that's going to be an angle and it's going to be bad. So let's just book a fucking 8-minute Brian Kendrick match. The people yearn for Brian Kendrick. And by that, I mean he's recognizable, so we can do it without getting yelled at.
I am shaking my head. This is truly wild stuff.
All right, actually, we're gonna book him versus Jerry Lynn because we also want to advance this because this will be good. And now this can also be the storytelling match because we can have Jerry Lynn win with botched interference from Steve Corino. Bing bang boom. Look at us go. I love it when a plan comes together. Beautiful. All right, somehow we have squeezed like 14 segments into this 90-minute show. God, imagine if I left this show an hour. I'd be so fucked.
That's right. It wasn't 90 to begin with. Yeah. I forgot about it.
No. Well, there wasn't a show at all. It was still the weekly pay-per-view era, and I was just like, I'm going to make the show 90 minutes. You know what? Cold open with Scott D'Amore and Adam. How about that? I think that's in order.
I think it's good.
Yeah. 81.
I think you have a lot of good promos here.
That's the thing. I don't know how the promos are actually going to do.
83.
Okay. Random question, how's Colt Cabana stats? I don't think very good. I think we have both looked at that and decided not to sign him independently of each other.
Yes, I think so.
I'm sure Nick would have signed him with Punk if they were any good. All right, Gorge got a 33, so like not great. Don't love that, but listen, we're his Gorge gimmick is very good, so we have to do it.
Yeah, and it's something you need to build it up.
Yeah. Yeah, the audience yearns for Chris Hero. Granted, they want Chris Hero, and I'm going to give them Gorge. But close enough. All right, a 68. I'll take that. I mean, considering Scott DeBoer was in it, that's actually pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah. A 65 for Brian Kendrick and Jerry Lynn. I kind of wish... Oh, we lost heat. Really? Fuck. I thought this... I should have let him cook, but I needed the storytelling match. I guess we did lose a little for face. Yeah, we did, but I don't think it was much, because 65 for those numbers is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. 63 for Beatdown Clan talking to Stan Hansen. That's another I'll take it. Ooh, a 56 for the Guns versus the Cross Boys. Rough.
Yeah, I think it was just more no one in this match really was like super over, but yeah, that's not what you want.
Oh boy. AEW episode 68, All in Rome. Oh, the memories.
Mamma mia.
Yeah. But yeah, I keep using the Motor City Machine Guns like they're like, hey, it's the Motor City Machine Guns. They're guys. They're not guys. But if I just keep booking them like that, you know, they're basically my CM Punk, is what I'm saying. Like, it's not really working, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
They'll get there someday.
Yeah, by sheer force.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure AMW got better.
Yeah,
scored.
They were definitely getting better than a 52 and a 56. Yeah. No, I said last Xplosion, like, I gotta loop them back in. 59 for this. Sure. Another 59.
Okay, I am less optimistic.
Eric Young really stinks. Really, all of Team Canada is just real rough. It probably doesn't help that I've treated them like complete jobbers, but like with numbers like this, what else am I supposed to do with them? Jeez.
I mean, there's bad. Like, Petey Williams is bad, but Eric Young is like
unusable. Yeah, Eric Young should be fired, and we should be replaced with a different Canadian. Here we go, baby! Juice Bar back on the schedule. See, that's what I'm saying. Hoovie's not just a meme. He's actually doing some of the best stuff on the show.
Yeah.
Where would we even be without Hoovie? Oh, man.
Not at the Juice Bar, that's for sure.
Yeah, not at the Juice Bar. God, a 57. Too Cold got a medium concussion. Oh, they had chemistry, so this could have been good if Dumb Dumb Dreamer hadn't fucking concussed him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is that his first match?
It's his first match.
And he concussed someone?
Yep.
Huh.
I will say, Tommy Dreamer, as an individual rating, got a 62. Which, you know, that's totally usable for us.
Sure.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't injure your entire roster.
Listen, you can't concuss Nick Gage. that man has like a triple thick skull. It's fine.
How can you concuss what has always been concussed?
Yes, thank you, Jerry Lynn. Pay us 66 for this. I'll take that. That is an acceptable promo, followed by, like, a decent brawl. Alright, I really need the main event to be good, and it does have AJ and Raven in it, but it also has Trent Acid in it, and Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried about that. 68 for Scott going back to Jeff, and Jeff being like, alright, I'll come up with this convoluted bullshit. Okay, an 80. I will take an 80.
80's good.
Yeah. Big time carried by AJ and Raven. But that's, you know, that's fine. Jeff Hardy, also good. Oh, God. Fucking Mike, awesome. 5 segments. That'll be plenty.
Yeah.
Complete success. Alright, 75 for these guys beating up AJ while Raven talks. I only did this 4 minutes because I was afraid to give it 6 minutes because I wasn't sure if these guys could beat up AJ for 6 minutes.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah.
You could have had them beat him up for 2 and then Raven talk for 4.
Yeah. I think that would have gotten me a similar result.
Sure.
77. Okay, it's enough to give us, you know, pretty much a pop increase everywhere, but not our best show.
I blame Tommy Dreamer. Yeah. And Mike Awesome.
And Mike
Mostly
Awesome.
Mike.
Yeah. Get these fucking ECW guys out of my company.
I mean, Sabu, gone.
Yeah.
Sandman, all but gone.
Open forum. Let me have it. Oh, boy.
Open forum. You know what? The forum's closed. We're done here.
Yeah. I would make it to about, like, here. And then I'd be like, all right, I'm getting yelled at by Goldilocks. This is ridiculous.
Although Amazing Red coming in, just being like, yeah, all right. I this one, sure.
Yeah. All right. All right, let's just do it. Mako is going to have a match against, I don't know. Cheerleader Melissa. Real Xplosion Hours.
Yeah, Real Xplosion Hours, the women champion in action.
I know. Make it open. See what Cheerleader Melissa can do a little bit. Mako obviously winning. I can set another line, yes. And then we'll do an angle afterwards. This is certainly going to be a surprise. Jacqueline comes out to beat up Mako again, jumps her from behind, jumps the rail, gets in there, beats her up. And I guess the only way I can put this is making the save Don West.
What?
But he's basically gonna like run into the like get off of the commentary table, run in the ring, and like cover Mako. Maybe even take a couple shots for her.
That's insane work.
Yeah. Listen, we're desperate over here. We got nothing. This women's division is fucking on the brink of disaster at all times. In fact, let's do this part like 2 minutes. And then fuck it. Let's see if Don can cook. Don West is then going to cut a fiery promo. Basically, you know, Jacqueline Moore, you're just jealous of Mako Satomura. She's the up-and-comer. She's gonna lead this women's division into the future. She's the future face of TNA. We don't need old-timers like you trying to bring her down. He's just gonna go down West mode. Gin Mint 10! Like, he's gonna go into QVC mode and go crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mako Satomura is the Gym Mint 10 of the women's division.
I mean, Gin Mint 10 is a great nickname.
How has it not been used yet?
Especially now that, like, card collecting culture and stuff is so, like, mainstream and shit. Like, yeah, how has no one used that? That seems crazy. Also, again, I like to imagine while this is happening, Jim Cornette is just there like, what in the hell?
What did I walk into?
What the hell do you guys do on this show? This is... Alright, is there anything else I'm looking at here? No, we did a pretty good job advancing, like, every single thing for the pay-per-view on Impact, which makes sense, because we had 75 promos. So at this point, I could probably just put anyone... Oh, well, Abyss only wrestled a dark match. He wasn't on television. So I guess he could squash somebody. D'Lo's not really doing anything. D'Lo's kind of in, like, chill mode. Maybe D'Lo could have the main event. Alright, main event. Anywhere in the world. I set this up like D'Lo was going to get a win, but actually, Perry Saturn has been eating too many pins. I'm actually going to have him beat D'Lo Brown. And that is the Xplosion main event. Get into it.
Or the Heat main event.
Oh, Heat would have a better main event than that. That's... You know who we haven't heard from in a minute? Bob Sapp.
That is true.
Yeah.
His thunder kind of got stolen like 5 times over.
Yeah. They're not going to wrestle, though. We're just going to send Conan. We're just going to... Hey, you guys got 6 minutes. Go get your characters over. Three Life Crew still exists. Nobody...
You know things are going well for your character when you have to cut the "We Still Exist" promo.
Yep, we're still here. Don't forget about us. Nick Gage recognizable. Let's go!
Whoa! Did he start at like almost nothing?
Yeah, he started at like 2.
Yeah, that's impressive. Thank you, jackass. Clap, 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 clap.
He's like low 40s, high 30s. He started. He literally had a 2 in the Mid-South.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he had a 3. He had a 1 in the Southwest.
A 3 in the Southeast, which is where you run.
Yeah. At the King Nick Gage. I was literally about to say out loud, who wants to get killed? Who am I gonna like have get murdered by? It's a Basham, obviously a Basham.
There you go.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it 8 minutes just because. Listen, we got time to kill, but this really should be 6. Nick cannot talk. Can the Sandman talk? A little bit. Alright. Folks, the Sandman is back. I know. And he's basically gonna be, yo, Dream Man! What you got against my boy Gage? Bro, you just don't get him. He's like the next generation of what we were doing. He's evolving it, bro. You just gotta get to know him. But if you want to be like this, I guess see me on Impact. And I guess we're gonna book Tommy Dreamer versus the Sandman.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the best idea would be to throw people who you don't mind getting concussed at Tommy Dreamer at this point.
No, I mean, this is the same as Nick Gage. You can't concuss the Sandman.
Didn't he concuss himself with a beer can once?
Yeah, no, he's concussed himself. Maybe at one point in his life you could have concussed the Sandman. In 2004? No, can't do it. Sandman stands up for his boy Gage. Wants Dreamer on Impact. Probably don't need to put a book this dummy since I'm going to book this later, but just in case.
You know what book this dummy is implying, though? If you do not book this, you join the Dum Dums.
The Dum Dums are doing very well for themselves.
Are they? Have they been since
better
the
than
last
they
time?
should. Better than they should be.
Sure.
Sandman once fell asleep in the middle of the ring at a 2CW show. Yeah, that sounds about right. When are we going to get the inevitable Kevin Randleman versus Bob Sapp? When one of them is recognizable.
I thought Randleman was already.
I don't think so, but we can check that. Oh, he is! Well, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, soon.
Next week, now that I know.
Alright, we got 6 more minutes, which means a squash match or a promo. If I want this show to get a good rating, I'd book a promo. Although I don't really care about that. Oh. I had an idea during the week, and I forgot about it until just this second. But Xplosion is the place that it should happen anyway, so that's fine.
Okay.
You remember Tori Wilson cut a promo on Xplosion that was like, I think it's time for me to be a manager.
Yes. And
Right.
then she didn't get a client?
Right.
Yes.
Right. Now, there are a lot of people on this show that probably need a manager. But who are 2 people on this show that talk like all the fucking time, but probably shouldn't?
Nick Gage and me, honestly.
Low-key! Backstage talking to Bob Holly.
Bob Holly, Tori Wilson. No. No.
This isn't for sure. She's gonna look at a lot of possible clients. But these 2 are gonna be talking about whatever the fuck Low-key and Bob Holly talk about. Probably just Bob Holly being like, "Do you see the race this weekend?" And then Low-key being like, "Race? What race? The only race I know about is the race to become the #1 warrior." And then I meant stock car, but sure. And then Tori Wilson's gonna come up. And Tori Wilson's gonna be like, hey guys, hey Bob, long time no see. Sure you guys heard I'm looking for clients as a manager. So I just thought I'd come by, give you my card. See what you guys think. And then I imagine Low-key would be like, manager. Seems like it would be a distraction. A warrior needs 100% focus. And then Bob, like, cutting him off, being like, no, we'll take the card. We'll take, yeah. Yeah, no, I love the card. You know what? We should get dinner sometime to talk this over. And then she'll be like, oh, yeah, we could do that, I guess. And then she'll walk off. And Bob's like, yes. And then Loki's like, Bob, are you sure about this? This doesn't seem wise to me. He's like, yes. What are you, an idiot? This is a comedy segment.
I can't wait until Bob Holly brings Tori Wilson and Loki to the NASCAR race.
Bob and Key isn't interested. Bob is. Honestly, that's a great idea. Like, Tori being like, oh yeah, no, you said we go out for dinner. He'd be like, actually, change your plans. We're going to the drag race. Cut to them in the crowd, and like the loud ass cars while Tori's being like, so I was thinking a 15% cut. And Bob's like, not now, not now. See, you didn't want this, but it's good.
Oh, god damn it.
This might also be in order, honestly. Because I was thinking of switching this with a 3LK promo, but this will be just as good, if not better. Here we go, 69 on lock.
The B show of all B shows.
Yep. This got a 67. That's better than it normally does. Thank you, Tori Wilson.
The issue is, if you give Tori Wilson to these two, they don't get to talk anymore. Or you still have them talking, but now Tori Wilson's there.
Or a love triangle that tears them apart because they can't be a tag team.
Right, they can't be a tag team.
Yeah. Although, because Bob just turned face, it would have to be Loki that turns heel, which I guess means that Bob and Tori would work out. that he would take her to the stock car. She'd be like, yeah, this is great. I'm into this. Yeah. I love drag racing or whatever. Yeah. Loki just sitting there with his arms folded like, this is bullshit.
Loki turns heel because the only love of his life is warrioring.
Yeah. We should be training. This is ridiculous. A 47 for Nick Gage and Damager. Let's go. Sure. And then a 50 for the Sandman promo. This is truly B-show hours.
Yeah, this has not been working out well for you. I guess Dreamer's been fine, but the feud, like everything but Dreamer in the feud has kind of been...
I'm hoping the match they have is fine, right?
Okay. Yeah,
I keep looking at Nick Gage and Tommy Dreamer and being like, it's 2004? Nick Gage is Nick Gage. Tommy Dreamer isn't, like, completely cooked yet. Like, it should be fine.
Yeah.
65. These guys could be cutting these promos on Impact.
Sure.
Yeah, this was totally fine. I think Conan is much better in this save than I think he should be in this era.
I think Conan on the mic was fine around this, although he did not get shit. But he was fine if he's locked in. But yeah, I think in ring he's way better than he should be.
55? I mean, Mako got a 58. That's good. Cheerleader Melissa in the Eric Young realm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, the part where he saved her, not great. But Don West promo got a 69. So...
It's almost as if Don West is not good at making a save, but he's good at looking.
Yeah. No, this is exactly what we need. We need we need a person whose job it is to just talk about the women's segments and like get them over. And who better for that than Don West? Don West is a salesman.
Yeah, it's a great role for him.
And a 68 main event, I feel like that could get us right in line with the 69 show, although I don't think anything broke a 70s. But maybe we got the bonus.
All right, fingers crossed.
Oh, 67. So close, but so far. Although when I really truly look at the 3 matches I booked for the show, Nick Gage versus Damaja, Mako and cheerleader Melissa, and Perry Saturn and D'Lo Brown, we did not deserve the 69.
No, you had Nick Gage in action, Mako Satomura in action, and then this match from the mid-card of Heat 2 years ago.
Yep. 64 days. Oof.
And unavailable.
Yeah, I mean, he's concussed. He can't cut a promo. Oh, 6. The show did, in fact, get a 6-7. That's all right. That's it. Put me out to pasture.
Anyway,
I still don't know why I'm suddenly making like 35 more grand per Impact, but I'm not upset about it.
Oh, it's because you embraced the youth and did the 6-7 joke.
That's it.
Now
that's it
money's
for sure.
coming.
Yeah, that's it.
All the Zoomer cash.
That's
coming
yeah. In 2004, when 6-7 is super hot. Gained a point in the tri-state for the hot Nick Gage versus Tommy Dreamer feud.
You should lose points in the tri-state.
They would be into it.
So I got my go home coming up.
Yes. WWE Go Home.
We will not be going home or Raw. No.
Cherry Funk's contract's ending.
30 days. That will not make it to the next pay-per-view. So, a quick change here. All right.
No, you're not going to give him a 3-year contract to make sure he's at that pay-per-view?
Give him 3 more months. Fuck it.
I mean, there's no reason not to. All right, here we go. 10 years. Due to my decline in physical abilities, I definitely. All right.
That's not true, Terry. Due to my declining physical abilities, I want to be on every show.
There's a thunder and lightning storm outside, so if I suddenly disappear, my power probably went out, or the house got struck by lightning.
I was about to say I'll carry on, but that is very not true. I will be doing no such thing.
Yeah, I mean the stream will be off the air, so yeah, you don't have to just sit there and be like, hello. Yeah, we got it.
Really want to make sure you know about it.
It's concussion protocol.
What's the concussion protocol? Make everyone feel guilty about it?
Yeah, the new concussion protocol is, hey, this guy's got a concussion.
It's better than the NFL concussion protocol in 2004.
Yeah. The NFL concussion protocol in 2004 was, this guy's got a concussion. No, he doesn't. I don't think so.
No, he doesn't, and you're fired.
Benoit and OVW is helping his dev, so it's cheats.
I mean, not using Benoit's hamstring in this time frame because he was literally the champ. So, yeah. Also, I don't think it's helping my dev that much.
I don't think so either. No! Oh, he shouldn't miss any dates. He shouldn't miss any. I don't know how he's not missing any. Oh, it's a bruised tailbone. I read it as a broken tailbone, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that would be. And it's only a week. So
yeah, no, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh, that was a scary.
Oh, that was a close one. Oh, Kong is the person that's out like forever. Right. There's a new champ in OVW. Let's see.
Can't believe Hoovie's busting his ass for AAA and still working for you.
Nick Dinsmore is the OVW heavyweight champion. Savio Vega and Joey Matthews are the tag champions.
Los Boricos.
And the OVW women's champion is Melina, the one and only.
Literally the one and only.
Yeah. That's the joke. I don't like this.
We're still holding it down. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't like this photo of Ron Nemi. He just looks like he wants to annoy me. He looks like he's about to like excitedly tell me about something I don't care about. Hey man, did you see the Elimination Chamber this past weekend? Oh man, I'm just like, yeah, man. Oh, Nova's gone.
See, I'm not cheating. Now Nova's gone.
Who's Ron Nemi? He's the guy. Sometimes he would do commentary on Evolve shows. That's about as much as I can tell you about him. Yes, it was. I heard it was very nice. Nick, please tell me you have at least seen the thing where Danhausen debuts at the Elimination Chamber and they all boo him. It's very
in
funny.
Chicago, right?
Yeah, in Chicago.
Yeah.
because they thought it would be Chris Jericho debuting in a box.
Yeah. I mean, I just have to imagine they were expecting anyone but Danhausen.
I don't know how. Like, most people who I know who are into WWE were kind of like, yeah, it's probably Danhausen.
Yeah.
It's a fucking box with holes in it. It's probably fucking Danhausen.
It's such a funny thing to you. Like, if you do this on Raw and SmackDown, whatever, but like a big pay-per-view segment where you debut Danhausen. Oh, okay. Sure.
I really would have done that on fucking NXT, not fucking Raw even. But yeah.
Got 446,000 viewers for Impact. Well, the great thing about Danhausen being back in the news is he's giving me an excuse to do my Danhausen voice. Yeah. You are cursed.
It's just shitty Skeletor.
Many people have referred to me as shitty Skeletor. That's really kind of my whole vibe. There was a 40-minute gap between matches. Oh man.
Why?
I don't know how people I don't know how people do that.
Like, why do people accept that? Why do you
I don't know. Hey, DDP's contract's ending. Bang.
Goodbye.
All right. We got 7.8 thousand viewers for Xplosion. Let's go.
Wow. That's right, DDP doesn't work these shows too. So if I'm jobbing him out, it has to be on Raw.
I don't think you should job them out. I think you should just be chill and go Tony Khan mode and keep him off TV for the last 30 days.
You signed in DDP?
Who can say? Kenta and Kota Ibushi have joined Wrestle 1. What is Wrestle 1 cooking?
Something real good.
And Go Shiozaki. What the fuck?
Oh, and
they got a new booker. Taka! Taka knows what's up.
What a crazy time.
Yeah. Oh, no. Alright, let's go see what they did with AJ. W Upstate, don't fuck me like this. Oh, I guess it hasn't happened yet. Alright, whatever.
That weird, yeah.
Yeah. Nick, are you ready for Raw?
Yes.
Alright. Where's Raw emanating from this evening?
Lakefront Arena in the southeast.
I think you could just come in here to my territory. Lakefront Arena, I believe you once again booked a too small arena.
Oh, did I say Lakefront? I meant Coconut Grove Convention Center?
Oh, you're coming to Miami right after I went to Miami. Wow. Wow.
Fine, go to the Cajun Dome then.
No, it's too late. See if you can top what we did on it. If I couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Maybe it'll be a real bad Raw. Who knows?
Finishes,
creative
right?
finishes. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Got a safe bet?
Wow.
And a likely for Christian.
It's Christian. Yeah, we'll probably just use that tonight, to be honest.
Yeah. 2004, we're in the, like, opera theme era for Christian, right? Like, Christian! Like that era?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I think so, too. I like that theme.
Hey, good theme.
Medusa got fired from TNA, and now she's showing like, hey, guys, it's me, Medusa!
I never said anything bad about you. What do you mean?
You guys are still mad about the women's title and the trash thing. That was ages ago.
Not even 10 years ago at this point.
It was ages ago.
No.
Alright. Prince Ikea. Same question.
Like, if you want to work, sure, but no. No, if you're not working, go away.
Alright. Lance Storm yelled at Maven.
Okay.
How
come fucking Goldberg shows up to your Miami show and I get Prince Ikea?
Because those are people showing up trying to get jobs, and Goldberg's not really trying to get a job. He's just coming to hang out, you know?
He wants catering.
Yeah. He's just coming by to, like, see his old friends from WCW or whatever. Training. Harvey Whippleman and Stevie Richards were getting along great backstage. I mean, good for them.
Yep.
William Regal will set up a poker tournament.
Sure.
Mickey James was just fun to be around. You want to do any of this?
No, thank you. All right. We start with a big long angle.
Woo!
We are starting with Kurt Angle and Rob Van Dam. So this is going to be double character development, 8-minute, just promo about the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go more into it, but before I commit to anything, I want to try and see what the 3 stages of hell match in this save looks like. So, what I'm working with before I commit to anything.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
There's an auto name button right next to the book segment, meaning that auto name could happen when you click book segment and it's blank.
It sure could. Although I'm kind of glad it doesn't, because then it would just have stuff like RVD and Kurt Angle segment or whatever. I should would be the auto name.
We could ask you like, hey, it's Blake. Do you want an auto name?
So there's no 3 stages of hell. I'm sure there's 2 out of 3 falls.
Sure. And then I guess you can't really change what the falls are, so it would just be a 2 out of 3 falls match.
I suppose. Yeah, I don't. Even in custom match, I don't think there's a way. I mean, the real way you probably do that is just book 3 fucking matches, but then there are 3 short matches that are gonna do bad.
And they'll get the repetitive match, like these guys have had too many matches in too short of a time penalty, which is horseshit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go with my original plan, which was going to be a falls count anywhere first fall, a submissions count anywhere second fall, and then a last man standing third.
All right, so this is more like 3 stages of heck.
Wow.
Got his ass.
It is Kurt Angle, so he might actually call it that.
I mean, falls count anywhere, and then submissions count anywhere. Like, come on.
I imagine that being like Rob being like, I want the first fall to be falls count, and then Kurt being like, all right, fine. Well, I want the second one to be submissions count anywhere.
Do you remember when WWE did their one like submissions pay-per-view, and they did Breaking Point, and I think it was DX versus like Legacy. They really did have a submissions count anywhere. It was fucking awful. It was just like, hey, let's go like brawl up into the crowd, and then I'll like put you in a chin lock. Like, it was really bad. Like, oh, we'll fight to the concourse and put each other in Boston Crabs. It was not a good match.
You could have a good, like, there's a good psychology that you could build a match around there.
Oh, like, there are people that could have, you could book Zack Sabre Jr. in that match, and it would probably be sick.
Yeah.
But they did it with Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Ted DiBiase Jr. and Cody Rhodes.
Right. Not what you want.
Yeah.
Speaking of WWE's tag division, wrestling match. You know, we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna do Christian and Matt Hardy versus no, I'm not gonna waste that match now. Christian and Matt Hardy versus Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
And we are going to no titles on the line. Ray wins. Foley is going to run a quick interference.
Just gonna go ahead and assume Matt Hardy's losing.
Sure.
And getting interfered on. It's just 10 minutes.
13 minutes.
Are Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio now the #1 contenders?
We'll see.
They won the Eliminator match.
There's a big pull-apart brawl now.
Oh, okay.
So if you're looking for some Ray and Randy belt motions, you're not getting them. I'm sorry.
I assume this is Christian and Matt Hardy.
This is actually going to be a lot of people that you probably aren't expecting. So hold on 1 minute. Christian, Matt Hardy, Batista, Triple H, and Ric Flair.
Oh, of course.
And they're fighting with Ray, Orton, Eddie, Undertaker.
What the fuck?
And The Rock. This is the Survivor Series match that was announced last week.
How long is this?
6. All right. Trios match. Joe Punk and William Regal.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Paul London, Tajiri, and Chris Jericho.
Good wrestlers.
And I would like Tajiri to pin CM Punk.
Anything else?
This is storytelling.
Sure. Length?
10.
Okay.
After the match, Joe and Regal have a huge bust up, comes to a head, screaming at each other over the loss. How are they going to work together on Sunday?
How long?
4 minutes.
Britney Spears caught a DUI. Oh no. That's a headline right from 2004. Are you role playing as someone using the internet in 2004? No, guys, I just saw it in Entertainment Tonight. It's real.
Entertainment Tonight. Wow.
Well, back then it was like, you know, if you heard a thing on the internet, you'd be like, oh, that's fake. But then if you saw it on TV, you'd be like, oh, shit. It's real. Remember when people used to see stuff on the internet and their immediate reaction would be like, oh, it's probably fake. What a time to be alive.
I mean, yes, but...
Those were the days.
Were they?
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
Singles match. Ric Flair versus Eddie Guerrero.
Dub. Now, these guys have been feuding for like 3 months in WCW, and they have bad chemistry. So, I'm hoping that there is some continuity here from Save to Save, and that you will also get a very bad chemistry penalty.
16 minutes. I'm ignoring that and pretending that you didn't say all of that because I don't want it to be true. Eddie wins. After the match, Eddie cuts a promo hyping up the pay-per-view. 3 minutes.
Who target?
It's gonna be the other team. So let's say Triple H.
Great. Remember the new Numa? I do remember that. That I can't believe I remember that, but I do remember that. That's fucked. Nick, did you know the Numa Numa guy made a second video where he did a new Numa? Like, he made a song. He was just lip syncing.
But the Numa Numa guy, that was already a song. That wasn't a song that he made. That was a...
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. The new Numa, that was like a song he made. Or someone made. I don't know if he made it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. I did not know that.
Yeah. Everyone, when you're done with this YouTube video, or I guess open up a new tab, type in the new Numa on YouTube. You'll find it.
Don't open too many tabs. Crash the browser.
What are they? Are they also cosplaying 2004?
All browsers have AI now. Now it's back. It's circled back.
My browser doesn't have fucking AI. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You have 10 tabs open now? Shit's going down the drain. HBK promo. He's versus staying at the pay-per-view, so he's cutting a promo on it.
Sting is stupid and smells bad.
Hate him. Hate face paint. Hate anyone who wore face paint.
Sting sucks. WCW sucks. Everything
if
sucks.
Sting was so good, why is his company dead? Why is he here working at mine?
We should send his ass to TNA. And then I'm sitting there going, yes, cook Sean.
Oh, this can't be right. Oh, I fucked something up here. Alright, tag match. That much is true.
Honestly, if there were internet celebrities in the celebrity category, I probably would have booked them by now. Maybe as this mod goes on, we'll get, like, maybe in, like, 2007, I can book fucking Smosh. I don't know.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Singles match. I fucked this up. I booked Orton twice. The Undertaker versus Kane. This match is much better.
Oh, no. Bro, are you sure you don't want to book a tag match?
But this could be a wild brawl now.
Okay.
The Undertaker's winning.
Okay, just 10 minutes, Undertaker wins.
Yes. I do got another tag match for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be better than Undertaker and Kane.
I'll be the judge of that.
Emi Sakura and Shelton Benjamin.
I mean, right off the bat, Undertaker and Kane is going to get a higher rating.
I didn't say it would get a better rating. I said it would be better.
Okay.
Versus JBL and Gail Kim. This one is going to go Shelton pinning JBL. I think we're just gonna do Shelton pins JBL. No other notes.
Okay, no notes.
They can figure it out.
No notes needed.
That might go further down the card. That's definitely going further down the card because the next match is going to be the main event. All right, main event promo.
Okay.
The Rock, Sting. Oh, for fuck's sake, what was I cooking?
Did you book Randy Orton again, you son of a bitch?
No, I booked Taker. I booked Taker again. And Taker. And we're going to remove the Kane match.
Okay, great.
Wow, I fucked up. I had one job to book one Raw, and I couldn't even do that. All right, guess what? Well, Taker, Sting, The Rock, all together cutting a promo. Sounds fun in my head, so we're gonna do that.
Just hyping the main event, I assume.
Yep.
Who against?
Triple H, Batista, Shawn Michaels.
Triple H, Batista, Shawn Michaels. Okay. Oh, give it a name. Then we'll book that match.
Sure.
Sting, The Rock, The Undertaker, it's Triple H, Batista, Shawn Michaels. How long?
20.
Okay.
And Shawn pins Taker.
Clean.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. You need at least 1 minute.
And then we are going to have Bryan Danielson defeat DDP.
Sure.
Again.
Oh, you did this once already, huh?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to do it again, but...
I think I had Kevin Randleman beat Sabu at least twice, so I get it. How long are you giving this?
Yeah. 8 minutes.
You probably want a win.
Clean win. Yeah.
And main event, where it belongs.
Yeah, you can move that right on down below the CM Punk match.
Alright.
And then move Emmy below the Ric Flair Eddie Guerrero match. And then we're good. Why are we yellow? I got one thing I need to do.
You don't have 3 match aims.
Alright, I'm going to do something wild and crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The tag match, let him cook.
The one that's yellow right now?
Better halves match. The better halves.
The better halves. Okay, well, yeah, you gotta...
Sorry.
Let Emmy cook. You still need another one, brother.
Oh, we might be late. No, because I have a storytelling and a what? Oh, I deleted the Wild Brawl.
You deleted the Wild Brawl.
Emmy's cooking.
Emmy's cooking.
More frightening. JBL is cooking.
There you go. Now you're green.
All right.
This is kind of a weird Raw, but also the main event is probably going to get like a 95. So I'll guess like a 91.
I think this is going to get a 90. This is definitely the go home to a pay-per-view that I don't want to book. Fuck Survivor Series, man.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. 84. 84 okay. Because the crowd was like, oh, submissions count anywhere. Come on.
I like how you think the WWE crowd is just you.
Yeah. I was a big WWE fan in 2004. I mean, it was kind of the only thing in town at the time, so you kind of had to be. But
sure.
Yeah. Listen, I was fucking 14. That is the ideal WWE viewing age. So I was into it. 84 for this.
All right. Mm-hmm. They did fine.
Yeah, they stole the show. I mean, Christian and Ray did. And Randy did fine too. Matt Hardy also there.
And that is truly this run, huh? Matt Hardy also there.
I mean, I say Matt Hardy also there, but if you fired him, he would be like wrestling AJ in the main event of my next pay-per-view. 85 for all this. All this.
Stop it.
All this.
I like how the mouse grows when you angrily do that.
Yeah. Oh, you can make it real. You can make this thing fucking big, bro.
Oh no.
Anyway, Danielson beat DDP.
Sure.
It was a match. 81 for this? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Those schmucks, CM Punk and Paul London, really tried to bring it down, but they couldn't do it.
No, thank goodness Samoa Joe is here.
Yeah. 84 for Joe and Regal being mad at each other.
Not on the same page.
Are the Intercontinental Champion and UK Champion gonna fight to combine their titles and make the Continental title or whatever the fuck?
The Imperial title.
The All-Atlantic title. Remember that?
Oof.
73 for this, and a classic not mathing match, so congrats.
Yeah, this doesn't deserve that. What the hell happened?
No. Crowd's hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sheldon.
A 91 for Ric Flair and Eddie Guerrero. There was no chemistry penalty. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad.
Everything's fine. You'll be fine.
Everything's fine. Yeah, no, this is obviously a good match. Imagine how good this match could have been if you didn't, like, bury Flair every week.
And I will continue to do so.
Yeah. 75 for Eddie. A 97 for HBK, saying that Sting sucks, and WCW sucks, and they lost the war for a reason. 91 for the baby faces. Are they all wearing the Sting paint? I know you did that for Sting and Rock. Is Undertaker wearing the Sting paint?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Boo! Boo this man. Oh, only a 91 on the main event. I thought we'd be looking at like a 95 or 96 here. I guess I keep forgetting that Batista is not like a top guy yet.
No, Batista was like not. I think he was fourth in Evolution when I started, and now he's like clearly third and coming on the other, like coming up to the other two here.
Well, he'd be second if he didn't add Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's clearly second, but then I was like, oh right, Shawn.
He got a 93. Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
All right, folks, the go-home velocity. Strap in.
We got things going on.
I love.
How many times did I book Randy Orton on this show? Find out. We're gonna start with the wrestling match.
Okay, bold.
4-way match.
Oh.
Between Super Crazy, Jamie Noble, Chavo, Ultimo Dragon.
Okay.
10 minutes, steal the show.
Who win?
Ultimo Dragon. backstage segment. Chris Jericho is speaking with Mick Foley backstage.
Yes.
And Chris Jericho is going to talk to Mick Foley, trying to get him to replace the injured Air Paris on the Survivor Series team. He's going to talk about, all the good times that we had in the past. And Mick is kind of going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I got my own thing going on with the tag that I'm doing. And he's going to politely pass.
Wow.
Hey, Mick Foley gave up a team with The Rock to team with his good friend Terry Funk. It'd be a fucking crazy thing to be like, sorry, Terry, now I'm teaming with Chris Jericho.
Yeah, but I also know you're desperate to get Air Paris out of the match, so I thought he was just going to be like, sure thing, Chris. How long is
Anything
this?
for you, bud. 3 minutes.
Okay.
Tag match.
I agree. Koi Oven. Sorry if that's how I say that. He should keep Air Paris. We demand Air Paris on the Survivor Series. And bring back Sabu while you're at it.
All right, Air Paris is one thing, but do not curse me with Sabu.
You said tag match, right?
Yep. And it is Monty Brown and Rhino.
Oh, Monty Brown sighting.
Taking on a jobber team.
Are Monty Brown and Rhino recognizable?
Rhino should be. Monty sure isn't. I know that. Oh. Okay. We can fix this. Hold on. They're taking on the... Oh, that's right. I don't think DDP can work B shows. Oh, no. Oh, everything's falling.
Oh, no, Monty Brown is a face. Okay, Monty Brown and Rhino were faces. I didn't know that about them. All right, well, let's look at heel. Surely there is a recognizable heel. Al Snow.
Al Snow, come on down. You get to team with Test.
It's TNA. Test and Al.
As you all remember it. That's Tajiri.
Sorry. Oh, fuck. I got gray screen.
Yeah, you deserve this.
I deserve it. How long is this?
This is 10, so 8 minutes.
Okay.
Whatever.
Monty Brown or Rhino? Actually, you know what? Hold, please.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we just gotta reload this. We had made it a while without it happening, and I was like, oh, because I changed a setting or two, so I was like, maybe it fixed it. Nope, it didn't. Of course not.
Why would it fix it? That would be good and happy.
Oh, I have loaded the thing back up. On OBS, it has not updated. It's like stuck on the... Oh, that's not good.
Oh, yeah, I can't see it. Okay, there it is.
Okay.
That is concerning.
Yeah, it's not great.
The thunder boom booms are causing the circuit to fry.
Alright, hold on. Let me try something. No, it is just seemingly stuck on that for some reason.
Oh.
Hold on, let me selector. Okay. Oh wait, well hold on. Now I am on that screen. Hold on. No, we're good. Okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, because for a while I was at the like main TEW stream, but it was still showing this, and I was like, that's not good. All right. Anyway, back to this match: Monty Brown or Rhino winning?
Monty Brown.
All right. Oh man, I just want to look at Monty Brown for a second. Oh, 89 charisma, 71 microphone, 87 star quality. Man, fuck you for signing him. I'd have been pushing him for 6 months on my show. Fuck you, dude. You don't do shit with them.
He's in a tag team with Rhino.
Oh, no, it's since... Oh, you just pulled that out of your ass.
That was established last week. It was fun.
Oh, whoa. He's 2 weeks he's been teaming with Rhino. You've had him for 6 months.
Add an angle.
Oh, I'm
Chris
so
Jericho
mad.
to come to the ring and try and recruit Rhino.
Who's recruiting Rhino?
Chris Jericho.
Oh, okay.
Rhino is going to politely decline.
Why the fuck would Rhino decline? He's got nothing else going on.
He's got a thing on Sunday he's got to do. Got a doctor's appointment.
I gotta wash my hair. I gotta take my cat to the vet. I'm very busy.
But Monty Brown will step in and accept.
How long is this?
3 minutes, kid.
Okay.
Is Monty Brown a step up from Air Paris?
Probably not.
Maybe. Does this now free up Air Paris for his big singles match on the pay-per-view? Most certainly. We're going to continue the Danielson winning matches trend.
Sure.
How is his very warm, so he could just beat an
He can just beat
unimportant.
whoever, yeah.
Alright, who's unimportant that can lose to Bryan Danielson and would
This
be
is a
fun?
heel, right? So you want an unimportant baby face. Monty Brown! I don't know.
Yeah,
Scotty Too
Shannon
Hottie.
Moore.
Shannon
Shannon
Moore,
Moore.
sure. But Shannon Moore's in a group.
That's feuding with Danielson's group. That's
That's
why I
true.
selected him.
That's true, I forgot about that.
Like, this isn't a jobber match anymore. It's gonna get, well, give it a little time. Give it like 10.
Alright.
But Danielson's still winning. After the match, we are gonna go backstage to Regal's office. And William Regal is going to have his door kicked in by Samoa Joe. Something you never want to have happen.
No. God, no.
Joe is going to tell him that they have to work together on Sunday. And since they have to be on a team, they need to work this shit out tonight. So Samoa Joe challenges William Regal to a one-on-one match tonight.
All right, not sure I agree with Joe's logic, but sure.
Samoa Joe's doing a real low-key here, where he's like, two warriors need to fight in order to...
Two warriors enter, one warrior leaves.
That'll help our team. Regal just being like, what?
How long is this?
6.
All right.
I'm going to let them have time to actually explain this in a way that someday you'll name your segment.
Yeah. And then we're just doing that, right?
Yeah, then Joe and Regal main event. This goes to a 13-minute TV time limit draw.
13-minute draw. All right, man.
It is a TV time limit draw.
This is the first WWE TV time limit draw since like 1984.
Correct. And we have to trust Michael Cole and Taz to explain it to the audience.
Oh, we gotta go, folks. I guess this means the match is a draw. A drawer? What do you mean a draw? We haven't had a draw on Velocity ever, Cole. What do you mean a draw?
We haven't had a draw on Velocity, and I don't think ever.
Is the Intercontinental title on the line?
No.
Okay. Kind of weird for the guy that does open challenges to not put it on the line.
Well, it's his teammate. He didn't want to, Although that does make sense, but no, we're not going to put it on the line here. No UK on the line, nothing. There we go.
This show was really dog doo until you booked this and this. That's going to save it.
Yeah.
Because this is rough. So I'll guess like a 76.
That might be generous, but we shall see.
This was fine.
Yeah, it was a fun fun opener.
Yep. A 75 for Jericho being like, hey, Mick Foley, team with me. And him just being like, nah, I'm good.
Now I got this thing with Rhino. I gotta go too.
Yeah. Me and Rhino are going to see Kiss in concert. It was the only day we could go. A 56. Monty Brown got a 44. Is that better than Air Paris? I genuinely don't know.
Yes, but not by much.
I'll tell you one thing. It was worse than Test and Al Snow. Two guys that are just complete jobber core on your roster.
Yep.
Yep. And then a 65 for Jericho being like, I still can't get over that Rhino's just like, no.
I mean, Rhino's no is more of a, I don't like you. No.
Maybe Rhino's just like one of those guys. He's got like anxiety. He doesn't like making plans in advance. You know what I mean?
Or he doesn't like having things sprung on him, seeing how he just won a match. And then Jericho was like, hey, how's it going?
65 for Danielson beating Shannon Moore.
Yep. Danielson 20 points higher than Monty Brown.
Me and Rhino got to meet Dale Torborg at the Kiss concert. Hell yeah. 70. I thought this would do better. 79 for Joe Regal.
Well, hopefully the match does better.
I thought the match would do better, but it's heel, I guess, so they don't love that.
I imagine they don't.
Yeah.
But hey, it did real fucking good.
Also, like, I know it doesn't play into how the game rated it, but doing the first TV time limit draw in like 25 years would probably confuse the fuck out of the audience.
Especially when they're already confused because it's heel.
And the show's taped.
Yes! The better.
So they're not even thinking like, oh, it's almost time for they're not even thinking that because the time's all, doesn't matter to them. 73.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you made $1.4 million, so there's that.
No complaints.
Yeah. You gained pop in Puerto Rico and Quebec and, like, all of Australia and New Zealand. Except Tasmania. Tasmania says you get a 55 and that's it.
Taz, come on. Help us out.
Don't look at me like that, Dunn.
Stop. Stop it. Stop. Done. Get out of here.
Done.
You're making me think of Skiff's fantasy baseball team. Stop it.
His fantasy team is still the Ring Crew Express, huh?
Grounds Crew Express?
Yeah, same
But
thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever changed that. I think it's been that for like 15 years.
I can't comment. My fantasy team name has not changed in 20. So
yeah. Oh, it's Terry Funk.
Funk's here, yay.
3 more months. Afa and Sika can go into the Hall of Fame.
These are just funny because who's emailing me to tell me this? Afa and Sika.
Yeah, probably. Ronald Dubois has moved to Connecticut.
He moved to Maine.
Why? Okay. He doesn't strike me as a Maine kind of guy.
Be closer to Canada. Be closer to the French Canadians.
Yeah, but I don't think he's like a fucking outdoorsy type.
Maine has cities.
Maine's just a bunch of snow and trees. You can't trick me.
Maine has Portland.
And like it's like snow and trees and like some hippie communes. You can't fool me.
I've been to Maine. I saw it.
No. You were confused. You were in Vermont. No.
All 3 people who watch this from Maine, sound off in the comment section once you get your internet back.
Yeah. Once you heat up your wood fire oven and defrost your fingers, hop onto your keyboard.
Okay. But the apartment that I saw in Portland did have a wood fire.
Okay, yeah. So yeah.
That part I can't argue with you on.
As the Joe, you should fire him. That guy, he's a fat slob.
Yeah, it
doesn't connect. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I will be right back. I gotta just take care of a cat issue.
Alright. Tell Lulu I said hello. Alright, chat. While Nick's gone, this is when we can get back onto his. We can get back onto playing a Shaq, and we can really fuck up what he's doing. Check TNA backstage. Yeah, we should do that. We could definitely do that. The thing is, we didn't fix the morale. We got it back to like neutral or whatever. But yeah, it's probably back to like negative. All right. Let's see, office. We don't even fucking see morale. Backstage. Locker room morale? Excellent. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Everyone loves working for TNA. They don't mind that Bob Sapp, Desire, Father James Mitchell, Glenn Gilbert, Jeremy Borash, Jerry Jarrett, Jim Cornette, Mike Tenay, and Nick Gage are mildly negative influences. They don't care. They're having a great time. I don't know if I should start Impact until Nick gets back. But I also don't know how long he's going to be gone, so I guess I'll just go. Today I learned 2K26 releases tomorrow. I didn't know it came out tomorrow, but I knew it was like soon. Alright, where are we going? We were in Miami, so let's go a little further up in Florida. Let's go Orange County Convention Center? Yeah, Orange County. Let's go to Orlando.
Lulu says hello.
Hello, Lulu. Is Lulu okay?
Yeah, she was doing her I'm in trouble meow to get my attention, get me to come to bed.
Smart. But also, no, Gorge does not debut tonight. Gorge, we've already talked about this. Gorge debuts at Lockdown, in the Lethal Lockdown, either pulling the door off the cage like Abyss or coming up from under the ring like The Undertaker. One or the other. We'll think about it.
Coming up under the ring, then pulling the door off for no reason, bro.
Yeah, doing both. Putting a hole and then coming out like everyone else, and then tearing it off so he can get out of the cage. Alright, Lockdown is soonish, so I could use some finishes. Lockdown is soonish, so I could use some finishes. Fuck, God, you guys are the worst. You guys are the worst booking team.
Truly, they might be. Look at it.
Nydia. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Goldilocks yelled at Chris Daniels. Scott Hudson yelled at Chris Daniels. Daphne yelled at Chris Daniels. Chris Daniels then went to Wrestler's Court? Jeez.
And Jarrett yelled at him in front of everyone?
Rough day. Hey, positive, small positive, okay. The only outcome there is. Backstage rumors overdrive after Jarrell Clark and Joni Lauer got into a heated argument. Great. Conan and Birdie. You know what's funny, Nick? While you were away, we looked at the backstage morale from The Office, and it is excellent. So, and yet we have all this going on.
What?
Yeah, it was excellent. Everyone was like, look how bad it's going to be, Swarley. Excellent. God, it keeps going. Oh, this is good. This is good. Chris Harris and Andrew Thomas love stand-up comedy. And it's 2004, so you know what that means. Hey, man, you see that new Dane Cook? Oh, that guy's hilarious. I love Dane Cook.
Everyone, no, Dane Cook was later, I thought, than 04.
Yeah, it was probably more like 06.
Yeah.
Shark Boy and Tommy Dreamer got along really well. All right, great.
Looks like you have a gimmick for Tommy after this feud. Shark Boy and Shark Man.
Ozaki was doing drawings. Thanks, Ozaki. That was like the longest locker room thing like ever. No more open forums. You guys yelled at me too much. Alright, well, I guess we're doing the Sandman and Tommy Dreamer, so get into it. I should probably just have them do a hardcore match, right? Like,
yes.
Yeah, that's like the only thing. That's the only thing the Sandman can even slightly do. Yes, they should have a hardcore match. Hardcore. Hey, you'll never believe it. Tommy Dreamer's winning. And then he will once again get into a fight with Nick Gage. I really just refuse to name my segments tonight. I don't know why.
You got the yips for naming segments.
Alright. That was the one thing we had planned. So that's great.
Now, is it your go home as well?
No, I have one. That's 11 days until lockdown. So this is my second to last show. Let's do big chalky in-ring segment with Rated R Adam and Jeff Jarrett. And Abyss is there. Where he's, Jeff Jarrett's going to be like, did you hear my proposal? He's going to be like, I did. And you know what? I think it's pretty good. I appreciate your generous offer to give me the title shot, and I will absolutely give you the first title shot once I win. And then Jeff's gonna be like, that's great, let's shake on it. And they're gonna shake on it. And then, I don't know if this is too, like, cheesy or cartoonish, but somehow we need to get a camera shot where we see that both guys are crossing their fingers behind their back when they shake hands.
I was going to say, you have to have both of them crossing their fingers.
Yeah. Adam and Jarrett are happy to team together. Too happy. Let's do Scott Steiner off screen. That's probably enough, honestly. Alright. Oh, where are my notes? Okay. Let's see. AJ got beat up by all the goons last week. He's probably mad. Jeff Hardy got betrayed by Mike Awesome. He's probably upset about that. See, now we're at a part where either Jeff Hardy needs to be like, Mike Awesome, I'm so mad at you, or Mike Awesome needs to be like, this is why I turned heel, and those are both not great.
Which means someone in this feud has to cut a promo.
Yeah. You know, I feel like every time I need to have Jeff do a promo, I'm always like, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, so let's have Jeff do it. Jeff. Scripted. Video. Pre-tape. Trippy Jeff Hardy video, you know, spliced with footage of him getting betrayed by Mike Awesome last week, and basically being like, Mike Awesome, I don't know what your deal is, but, you know, meet me at Lockdown, etc., etc. I'm probably not going to have Suicide in the X Division, no. Unless we sign a contract with Midway, and then I guess I'll have to. Also, it's so crazy that that character was for that video game, and then was around for like a decade afterwards.
Decade after Midway.
Yeah.
Not just the game, but like it
like
outlasted Midway.
Imagine if AEW did a character for Fight Forever, and it was still on TV now, much less like 6 or 7 years from now. That would be crazy. Alright, I suppose the newly turned heel Mike Awesome should have a match.
Probably.
Yeah.
Establish him as scary.
He's taking on Shark Boy. Get into it. Alright, this is another thing where it should probably be promos, but I think we're just going to do the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Beatdown Clan. They're going to be mad about it. They have been beating them up constantly. Let's see. Let me think about this. Either the Beatdown Clan has to win and then be like, shouldn't we get the title shot, or they just get disqualified, like they're not even trying to win. I think that's the one. I think we go 10 minutes, tell a story. Chris Sabin can win by DQ. I guess intentional DQ, really. And then afterwards... Really? Really?
Wow.
An intentional DQ finish, and you're... wow. Okay. And then afterwards, we're going to do a thing where... Let's have Randleman beating up Shelley and Sabin. While MVP gets on the mic and be like, are these your #1 contenders? Is this really who's getting the next shot? NWA Board of Directors, you seeing this?
I would just like to point out that the angle as written right now is Kevin Randleman attacking everyone, including MVP.
Oh shit, thank you.
Which is a wild turn.
Yeah, good looking out. Good looking out. I need to check something. Oh, it would be too soon to turn Joni heel, huh? Oh well.
Wow, that's crazy.
Backstage promo. Don West. Maybe we play a little video about like what happened on Xplosion, because ain't nobody saw that shit. And then we'll have Don West backstage with Mako basically being like, you know, Mako, I talked to I guess Stan Hansen, and he talked about you know, now that there's 3 of us on the commentary booth, that there'd be room for me to become your full-time manager. I've never been a manager before, Mako. I'm so excited. I think this is gonna be great. And then we're gonna have Joni walk in, and Joni's basically gonna be like, "Oh wow, you're managing Mako. Wow, that's so great. Wow, they got Mako a manager. They got." Wow, they're really making sure they do everything they can for you to be successful, huh? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, no. Don West never jumped up from commentary when I was getting beat up. Also, they should talk about Jacqueline more.
I hate her.
Yeah, she's gonna be a heel.
Hey, that's not teasing a heel turn. That's just a heel turn. How dare you talk shit on Don West?
She's saying it with like a smile on her face, you know? Don is Mako's manager now. Joni sarcastically congratulates them. And they are cooking. God help us. All right. I need a main event. And based on this, it's got to have AJ. It's got to have AJ or Raven in it. Preferably both.
Mm-hmm.
We have Low Key. We have Steiner. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm thinking. You'll never guess. It's a tag match. Let's do AJ Styles, Low Key, Bob Holly, taking on Raven, Abyss, and Perry Saturn. Because Jeff Jarrett, and Adam, they don't have time for this. Let's go 16. I don't know if that's a good idea.
It's fine.
What's that?
It's fine. It's a great idea.
Okay, don't like how into it you are. That doesn't seem good for me. All right, let's see. AJ, good. Raven only neutral. That's interesting. And Jarrett Steiner. Let's see. Abyss is fairly poor. Seems like Abyss needs a win pretty bad. So we are going to have Abyss get the win on Bob. And let's go full TNA here. Let's go Scott Steiner. He tries to run in on Abyss. But there are more heels to run in, so that means Jeff Jarrett is going to run in on Bob, and we'll have Adam run in on Low-Key. And I think we got to end with a big old fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Rated R Adam. He's fighting. Raven fighting. Jeff Jarrett's out there. Abyss is out there. Harry Saturn's out there. Babyfaces. AJ. Bob. Loki. Steiner. Huge brawl to end the show. This kind of feels like what would normally be the go home show segment, but we're gonna do it this week. Fuck it.
It's the go home to the go home.
Yeah. This guy gets it. God, it's killing me that I can't just give Chris Daniels matches. It really, because he really could use the wins.
You don't have a what do you call it? You can give him
A creative idea? I gave it, and it only got him up to warm.
You don't have another one?
I have 2 likelies.
Okay, I get it. I get not using.
Yeah.
I get.
I mean, I have 2, but if I fail and then I get the other one, I'm probably at the best right back where I am. And if they both fail, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're cutting Christopher Daniels. It just automatically cuts him.
If they both fail, I am donezo. So not great.
You don't have recognizables he can beat?
You know what? I haven't checked locals in a hot minute. Is there anyone here who's like secretly popular other than Bill Goldberg who won't work for me? Every time teasing me.
Certainly wouldn't come in to lose to Christopher Daniels.
No, certainly not. Is there anyone here with like 40 pop? Oh, the Hulkster, brother. Bringing in Hogan to lose 1 match to Chris Daniels would be so fucking funny.
You're not going to be able to, but also
no.
Yes.
Harry Waller. Oh, God. King Kong Bundy.
Sabu.
Lex Luger. Lex Luger has 60 pop. Does he even wrestle at this point? Occasionally. He's quite bad, but that's kind of to be expected. No, he hasn't worked at all. So that also means he's going to be rusty.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah, not great. Medusa. Man, Mang only has 34 pop? Come on, man. It's Mang. Randy Savage. Yeah, oh, Reina. No, it's all women or people that have like 80 pop. Wait a minute. Ron Simmons, 44. Okay. We might be talking. Has he had a match? Yes, I booked him once to lose to Bobby Roode and Eric Young. That's funny. What did he get? He got a 53. That's not bad.
You put Eric Young over him? You put Eric Young over Sonny Siaki.
Listen, I was trying to get the guy over. Didn't work, obviously. Sean O'Hare. Sean O'Haire is not recognizable, but also, like, is Sean O'Haire any good?
88 star quality?
You were booking Sean O'Haire.
No.
And he was getting 36s. That's rough. What's he be getting in 0-1? 49s. I mean, that's better. Yeah, he has 88 star. Wow. He's not the guy wrestling Chris Daniels. I want to give him a match and see what happens. It's looking like Ron Simmons is coming in to do a job to Chris Daniels, which is very funny. Yep, it sure is. Famous X Division wrestler Ron Simmons. Ron, you're a heel tonight, buddy. Alright, Daniels and Ron Simmons. Also, I should check that Ron is actually recognizable. I just assumed he would be. Okay, he is. Great. Great. 8 minutes. Your winner of the match, Chris Daniels. I don't have... Oh, I have too much Perry Saturn and too much Bob Holly. I guess 16 was too long for this. And they're also in the fight. But that's fine. Taking it down to 12 is fine. Okay. I'm sending the juice out after the match to be like, oh, wow, you beat an old man. You think that impresses the juice?
Hoovy, weren't you active at the same time as Ron Simmons?
Yeah, well, yeah, but he was older than the juice, maybe? Fuck's sake. Wow, that's 90 minutes. Okay. Because I somehow I keep not having Jerry Lynn and Steve Corino on the show, which seems crazy. They should be on the show. If I take 1 minute off of something, I could give 6 minutes to Steve Corino to cut a promo, and that seems wise.
Yes.
Yeah. Sandman and Tommy Dreamer, 7 minutes. Six minutes. Steve Corino. Steve Corino could basically just cut a promo about, like, I've been wanting to get a win over Jerry Lynn for years. I keep talking like ECW is ancient history. It was 3 years ago. But,
years.
You know, since ECW, I've been waiting. I've been counting down the days until I could finally get a win over Jerry Lynn. Because everyone was, oh, Jerry Lynn, he's such a good wrestler. Oh, Jerry Lynn, him and Rob Van Dam, oh, what a great match. Whoop-de-fucking-do, okay?
Corino won the ECW title from Jerry Lynn.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Well, there you go. Even better. Oh, everyone loves Jerry Lynn, but I beat him for the ECW title, and I'm going to beat him for the TNA television title, the prestigious TNA television title.
Yeah, it was Jerry Lynn and Justin Credible in a three-way dance.
Yeah. All right, and then dude, I don't want to open with Chris Daniels and Ron Simmons. I don't want to open with Tommy Dreamer and the Sandman. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I guess we are starting with Chris Daniels and Ron Simmons.
Wow. Damn.
Uh-huh. I think this Carino promo is like skyrocketing up the card.
Carino's good.
Yeah. Oh, this Sandman and Tommy Dreamer match is probably too high up, but like, I really booked some mid-card matches this week.
Yeah, this is 2 weeks from the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. 76.
Yeah, this seems like a mid-70s to me.
77 for Adam and Jeff. I was hoping this would get in the 80s. I'm a little bummed. A 60 for Chris Daniels and Ron Simmons. I'll take that. I will say Daniels, despite the fact that he's only got like 28, like 30 pop, he's getting a 59. So
yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, if we can just
sure.
get him over. And then a 72 for Juice being like, oh wow, Ron Simmons. Oh, what? I know the X Division is not about weight limits, but come on. I will take a 65 on this. I think Don West managing Mako Satomura it's definitely a move I made because I was fucking backed into a corner and lashing out at the game, but I think it might work.
I thought it was a move just because it made you laugh.
That too. It was more just like I was looking for managers on the market and there weren't that many. And then I was just looking at people that I have and I was like, Don West would be a good manager. And then we hired Jim Cornette, who ironically would be a better manager than Don West, obviously. But we need someone good on color commentary because Don was hurting us on color commentary.
Yes.
63 for the Machine Guns, the Beatdown Clan. I'll take that. That's like the best tag match we've booked in a couple weeks. Oh, Kevin was all, come on, Kevin. 68 for the Beatdown. I will say, since I made the Beatdown Clan, they have been doing a lot of beatdowns.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what they do.
Yeah. 58 for Mike Awesome and Shark Boy. Okay.
Wow, Mike Awesome is just...
Yeah. I mean, a 64, again, is fine, but I thought Mike Awesome has probably been the most disappointing signing. I thought Mike Awesome was going to come in and, like, have some banger, like, hardcore matches with guys, and it just hasn't worked out. 63 for the Jeff Hardy video. Sure. A 61 is better than I thought this was going to get.
It was a hardcore match.
Yeah. And it went 7 minutes, which probably helped Sandman a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, hey, it's the best Sandman match so far.
Yeah, no, probably, like, genuinely, probably. And then a 64 for them fighting. A 98 Steve Carino promo.
Yeah, I told you. He's good.
Huh.
Hasn't he gotten 100 before?
Well, the thing is, sometimes I book him in a promo and it gets like a 73. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's very volatile, yeah. But I know
yeah.
His highs have definitely been very high.
Yeah, his highs are high. And then 81 main event. Those last two segments really saved the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fortunately, in wrestling, if you have a good ending,
yeah,
the show is great.
Yeah, people go, yeah, it's a good show. Yeah, it's a pretty good show. And 72 for, everyone's fighting. We gotta go. 84, that was way better than I guessed. I guess a 76 or some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would not have seen an 84 in this.
No, well, it was hard to guess Steve Corino would cut a 98 promo, especially because that almost didn't make the show.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine if he popped that 98 on fucking Xplosion.
I know.
He would have been.
Speaking of Xplosion, it's time to explode. No, none of this. Go away.
Oh, did you use Sean O'Hare?
I did not. I did not.
Okay.
I mean, listen, he can be on Xplosion. Fuck it, man.
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a dark match, Fred. Did I bring him in as a face or a heel? It doesn't actually matter. I made him a face, apparently. All right. He's recognizable?
Sean O'Hare might be getting a job.
Brother, Sean O'Hare's working a match. See, now I need to decide if he's going to be a face or heel, actually. Because if I debut him as a face, he's locked in, you know? Sean O'Hare can work as a face or a heel. Okay, great. Well, that doesn't help. I feel like I need heels. I don't know if that's actually true. Let me see.
I think Sean O'Hare as a lackey heel.
I have more heels than faces, which seems. I think I have a lot of like jobber faces though, because if I go to like faces, if I go to like heels and then I do like major star, yeah, I have no stars. Well known. Yeah, most of the heels are in. Although he's also just another recognizable heel. If I brought him in as a face, who would he have a feud with? Because I don't really have any I don't really have any like young on the up and up heels. Yeah, let's bring him in as a heel. Assuming I'm going to sign him. If I don't sign him, then he just had a one-off as a heel, and it's fine. All right, Sean O'Hare, show us what you got.
This is where he gets like a 60 for you, and I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, man, the 0-1 tour turned him around, you know? I mean, he's recognizable, so he can just fucking take out anybody. Simon Diamond's a face? All right, Simon Diamond, get out there. Put over Sean O'Hare. I guess we'll go 8 minutes. Because I don't even know, like, I don't even know if I'm signing Sean O'Hare, so I shouldn't have him squash somebody. All right, we'll see how that goes. That he is legitimately fighting for a job.
The very funny one-night deal to squash someone.
Yeah. Mako taking on Jacqueline, somebody.
Wait.
Go on.
Oh, no, I misread.
Okay.
I thought this was your heel list, and at the bottom was Tori Wilson, and I was like, what the hell?
No. Don't be ridiculous. Mako Satomura and her good friend, it's definitely not just a guy who's not doing anything. D'Lo Brown taking on Jacqueline Moore and her good friend.
Jacqueline Moore and Ron Simmons.
Oh, he is still here. I mean, they seem like they would be friends. I don't know. They probably go way back. I love how this is just like a match that could have happened on Heat in 2003, and also Mako Satomura is here. D'Lo's gonna pin Ron Simmons.
Chuck Palumbo is still in the WWE. Do not steal my man.
You're not doing anything with him.
He teams with Mark Jindrak to lose sometimes.
Oh, we gotta. Tori Wilson. Outside broadcast, video, pre-tape, comedy. Listen, we're doing it. Tori Wilson is at the stock car race with Bob Holly and Low-Ki.
Wow.
And she's trying to go over business with them, but Bob's really into the races. And then I guess she's like, okay, well, I guess, she like tries to talk to Low-Ki about it. And she's like, all right, well, what do you think, Low-Ki? 15%? And Low-Ki, I imagine, would be like, you don't deserve a single percent of my earnings. I'm the one that goes out in the ring and lays my body on the line. Why would I give you 15%? And she's like, all right.
Where are you guys again?
This week we're in Orlando.
Wow.
But this is a pre-tape. This could happen anytime during the week. But also, you can do this in Orlando.
Well, I was just going to say that you're like 2 weeks away from when they would have actually held the race down in Miami.
Oh. Sure.
But you can fly Bob out to Phoenix. It's fine, I'm sure.
All right. All right, chat. You wanted it. You got it. Bob Sapp and Kevin Randleman.
Dream match to someone.
Is there any world where this match is even okay? No. No, there is not.
6-minute wild brawl?
Yeah. Let's go 7. 7 works for Sandman and Dreamer. 7-minute wild brawl. Your winner of the match, Kevin Randleman. Hey, you know what? To make something out of this, let's have the Guns and the Beatdown Clan fight afterwards. Fight Alex Shelley. Fight Montel. Fight. Fight after match. 5 minutes is fine. Okay, I have not booked anything even halfway decent as far as the match goes, so I should probably give these poor people something, that stuck around for this taping. Hey, you know what? Jeff Hardy only showed up via video package on Impact. Folks, don't leave the taping! Jeff Hardy coming up at the end! You don't want to miss Jeff Hardy! You don't see Jeff Hardy until you stay till the end of Xplosion. You all love Jeff Hardy.
So the real hostage negotiation here. We have locked the doors until the end of the Jeff Hardy match.
And you've waited all that time, and you get Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode.
Ooh, no. They did just say a Jeff Hardy match.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't promise. God damn it. We didn't promise them the world.
Again, you deserve this.
I do deserve it. You're not wrong. Alright, hold please. Hopefully it's not weird again this time. All right, this time it's showing the T. Okay, great. All right, well, listen, if you're not happy with just Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode, how about a Jeff Hardy and Mike Awesome brawl? Does that do anything for you? Yeah. It's something.
Jeff Hardy should pivot to feuding Sean O'Haire. It'd probably be better.
Well, maybe if Sean O'Haire gets hired, he'll attack Jeff Hardy after the match at Lockdown. And Sean O'Haire does the Shanton Bomb. That's
what I
feud.
was saying.
Yeah.
That's where I was going with that.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to do that. I have once again booked a show where I'm like, there's nothing. I guess, you know what? The match with D'Lo shouldn't be that bad. I guess that's the opener.
Ron Simmons opening 2 shows in a row.
Listen, we got him in for the taping. We're going to use him. Yeah, that's the show. Sean O'Haire match happening right before Jeff Hardy. We're planting the seed. You know? Yeah. Definitely on purpose, for sure.
Until he gets like a 30, and then we just forget it that all ever happened.
Also, we're just aiming for 69 on Xplosion pretty much every time at this point. This was fine. It was a 62. We gained heat for the women's feud, which is what matters. Mako was getting a 60. That's good. Oh, also, before I forget, I should actually make Don West Mako's manager.
You've done a lot of work on this.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they have good chemistry.
Yeah, it would be a bummer if they had like awful chemistry. A 56. This was a lot worse than the one last week. Last week they got a 67.
Well, it's hard to hear them over the cars.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it's got a 40.
Not great.
I don't think the Bob Sapp experiment's going to work out, gang.
That's rough.
Yeah, we tried. I was really intoxicated by his star quality being so high, but he's just so bad.
Much like Japan, you were just like, but he's so cool.
Yeah, he's so cool, but he's so bad. Out there throwing his little rabbit punches and making his goofy faces. Yeah, there's still hope for Kevin. I mean, Kevin's in the tag title scene at this point. 55 for them brawling the Guns. Also, this build for the Guns and Excellent Inc. has basically just been the Guns versus the Beatdown Clan. Really showing my hand here. A 47. Sean O'Haire got a 46. Which,
That's much better. If he was getting 46s for I probably still would have let him go. But
yeah. What does Gimmick get? Adequate.
Oh, but a boost if he's made to look dominant. So you have him beat a bunch of jobbers, he might get
over.
Yeah.
A 70 for Jeff Hardy and Bobby Roode. Wow.
Can we pretend that Sean O'Haire is Canadian?
Listen, we've lied about worse things. And then a 69 nice for him fighting Mike Awesome.
I think that's a sign.
We did it.
I think you have to sign him now.
We did it, gang. We hit the 69. We did it. Mission accomplished. Dropped the banner. Made 60 grand. Gained pop in most of the country. great taping. Great Dynamite and an explosion that happened. Mike Awesome,
honestly,
Team Canada. Mike Awesome is like the least Canadian guy alive. Did I say Dynamite? That was a Freudian slip. Dynamite, Impact, potato. You did a house show in Western Europe. We're ready to go. Basically, I'm deciding if I'm going to sign Sean O'Hare or not.
Sure.
Oh, he's fully fit. Thank God.
Well, I do think I need to do something here.
Oh, okay.
Before my pay-per-view and before I forget. So.
Okay. All right, let me take a look at this man's skills. 60 brawling is his best. He's really no good in the ring. He doesn't even have any aerial for a guy who does a swanton bomb. His charisma and microphone is okay. It's like adequate. I'm worried this is just Bob Sapp, but slightly better.
I mean, that's a lot better.
It's true. Bob Sapp is pretty butt cheeks. Let me actually look. Yeah, no, that's quite a bit better than Bob Sapp. Yeah, pretty across the board. Yeah! Screw it. And I can't imagine he's going to want much money-wise. No, $500 a show. Yeah, bring him in.
And the worst thing that happens is he's recognizable. You just bleed some of that over to someone else.
I think we could get him over. I mean, he's got 88 star quality. So
the
that's
gimmick that he got.
Yeah,
with that bonus is huge.
Yeah, he can just and he's recognizable, so he can just squash jabronis, and I won't get penalized for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they can be like jabronis, like
Shark Boy and shit. Yeah.
Chuck
Taylor. or just fucking locals. Yeah. Buck Quartermain, come on down.
That is wild. I cannot believe Sean O'Hare's gotten a job. Good for him, man.
Good for him. What did you want to do?
I need to edit a storyline before the pay-per-view.
Sure.
All right, so right now I don't have a tag storyline. Is that correct? Yeah.
It would appear so. I don't know why you did that.
I should have worded it. I shouldn't have a tag one right now. We are going to add the tag one currently because it's going to start pay-per-view. Better Halves versus Mysterio and Guerrero.
Oh. Eddie and Ray slumming it up in the tag division.
I mean, the tag champ was The Rock like a few months ago.
Yeah, but now it's Christian and Matt Hardy.
Okay, but they're going to be...
Rey Mysterio is already in a major storyline.
Oh, the Cruiserweight title. Yeah, take him out of that.
Oh, I gotta make my zinger again. Doesn't hit the same the second time.
Alright, that's every feud the Better Halves have been in.
Not the Dum-Dums.
They did feud the Dum-Dums, that is correct.
Touche. Alright, is that it?
That was it. Just wanted to make sure I had that in there.
Alright, well then we're gonna call it. We got Survivor Series 2004 in 3 days. Nick, why don't you remind the chat and the YouTube viewers what they'll see next week at Survivor Series?
Oh, I some matches, I hope. HBK and Sting, Gail Kim and Emi Sakura, 3 stages of hell between Angle and RVD, and 2 Survivor Series matches. Plus more, probably, because that's probably not enough for a show.
I mean, that 3 stages of hell, and in theory, the 2 Survivor Series matches should all be long as hell.
Yeah, like that should be what, hour and a half, 2 hours between.
Yeah, that's like at least hour and a half, honestly.
So yeah.
Unless you have one of those Survivor Series matches where one of the teams just gets fucking blitzed or something.
I don't know what their drinking habits would have to do with.
You know what I mean. Like, one team wins, one team has 4 survivors or whatever. The other team just gets wrecked.
No, I get it. Yeah.
That's enough for a modern WWE pay-per-view, but that's like twice as much as WWE.
Oh, Cena and Booker as well. Somehow.
Yeah, see, there you go. Probably because they weren't on Raw or Velocity at all, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah, whoops.
Whoops.
All right, well, there's what's going on this next week for Survivor Series. Then, actually, will we make it to my pay-per-view too? No, probably not, because you'll have Raw. So it'll probably be Survivor Series, Raw, Impact, and then next week we'll probably start right up with Lockdown. So get ready for that. Then WCW, I think we're going to finish the Champion Carnival on Monday. There's 6 shows left, but I have them all already laid out of the matches I need to book. So we should get through them pretty quick. So I'm hoping to finish the Carnival next week and then get to Starrcade the week after. Also, I'll explain this at the WCW, but somehow I fucked up the Super Biernes block where, like, Macho Man, El Dandy, and Negro Casas all have to wrestle each other. Like, those are the only matches they have left. So, like, I can't book them all on the same show, because if I book 2 of them against each other, the one guy just has to sit on his ass and do nothing, because the 2 possible matches he has are against each other. So because of that, there's going to be a Nitro and a Saturday night taping with, like, a super extra special Super Biernes block match happening on it, so we can finish all the Super Biernes matches. So that's great.
I love that you found that out, like, after the stream where I was in chat, like, brother, how did you not plan everything out? You're crazy.
I mean, the other 2 blocks worked out fine. It was just Super Biernes somehow. I don't know. Like, I truly don't know how that happens where, yeah, it's just those 3 guys all have to wrestle each other. Like, everything else kind of worked out, sort of. And like I said, the other 2 were fine. Everything worked out, like, perfectly. Honestly, I think the block for Saturday worked out better than if I had fucking planned it. It's literally going to come down to Flair and Tenryu. Flair being like, Tenryu, you have to let me win for me to win the block, and then Tenryu being like, fuck you, and turning babyface. Like, beautiful, great. But yeah, I don't know. I think part of it was that I have flip-flopped on who's going to win this Super Biernes block like 3 times, and I'm still not sure if it's going to be Savage or El Dandy. Tune in on Tuesday and find out. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Come watch live Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern, twitch.tv/Swarls. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye.